everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my week 2 review. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Janelle and I do all things budgeting. I also include work week lunches, grocery hauls, and meal planning. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I have my 3 things that I use in pretty much like my everyday life to track all of my expenses and make sure that I'm keeping up with everything. So this one is just like my mini happy planner to my like bigger one. And this one I actually keep with me because it helps me track just like when I've paid my bills for both my personal and my household. If I did any miscellaneous spending, I'm able to keep that all in here, and I just have everything in this folder here. You guys don't see it because this is just like my scrap sheet and stuff like that, but I have that I keep in my purse. And then I have my iPad, which I use my Good Budget on. It's also on my phone as well. And this helps me to follow my cashless cash envelopes because I am digital. And so I use my iPad whenever I'm at home. If I'm out on the road, then I am able to use my phone. Whenever I'm using any money out of those envelopes, I can go ahead and jot them in there, and it automatically tracks those transactions for me so that I'm not trying to write them down and I forget about it and then I overspend in those categories. And then lastly, you guys, it's my actual budget planner that you guys see me budget in since September of last year. So let's just go ahead and jump right on into it now that you guys kind of know what's going on. So I'm not going to say that I'm lazy, but I still just have a whole lot to do in my household. So I am not going through any of the boxes that are in my office to find my expense trackers. So I am literally just using a highlighter to track all of my expenses for right now. I do need to take out my stickers because those I do have for my no spend. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to track everything that I did for the 9th through the 15th. So first things first is I'm going to take out my Good Budget app and I'm going to look at what I have spent. So I'll use the highlighter first to highlight whatever days that I spent something, and then I'll fill it actually in. So, on the 9th, I had 1, 2, and the 12th. And these were all for groceries, just letting it. So I went to HEB and I spent $100.51. I went to Walmart and spent $8.06. And then y'all, I forgot that I needed butter. And so then I went to Walmart again because that was closer to my job, and I spent $3.84. And that was all for groceries. For gas, I did get gas on the 9th, and I did that at Sam's Club, and I spent $36.38. Definitely, sorry y'all, I felt like there was something like flying around here. I definitely need to budget more for gas because gas is definitely going up. And then for household, I went to the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. And I spent $3.25. And then I haven't spent anything for personal and miscellaneous. I have not spent anything. Okay. And then I did actually have some miscellaneous charges that I need to go ahead and fill in. So we had, and I think, no, I don't have one with me. Actually, no, I know what I'm going to do. For my miscellaneous charges, I had plenty on the 9th. So we have 1, 2, 3. So on the 9th, I went to PetSmart to get my bearded dragon some food, and I spent $19.47. And then I did go to Sam's Club because, you guys, if you don't know, I've been trying to get my fridge and pantry slowly stocked up for things that I haven't quite, this should be Walmart, that I quite haven't gotten to yet. And then I went to Walmart and spent $20. So I had those on the 9th. And then on the 12th, here, clearly I just decided that I'm gonna have all this spending here. On the 12th, out of my checking account, I got Wingstop for lunch. And I just got it for me and my coworker. So we just split 10 wings in half because I wasn't going to eat the whole thing. And then on the 13th, I went to CVS and spent $15.28. And then I also went to Hobby Lobby, which I shouldn't have, you guys. I really shouldn't have. And spent $20.43. And that was because I got more like planner stuff, like planner paper and like stuff like that. But I went and I spent the money, so that's where we are. So I'm going to take out my no spend stickers. And I had a no spend on Sunday the 10th. I had a no spend on the 11th. And I had a no spend on the 14th and a no spend on the 15th. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4 no spends, which are really good. I wish I didn't. So like, even though I had 4 no spends, I still felt like I spent a lot in the couple of days that I did spend money. So I want to do better on that. Now we're just going to go to my actual transaction log and fill in those actual transactions. So we're going to start on the 9th. So that's 1/9. And I said that I went to PetSmart and I charged this on my PayPal card. PayPal. And it was $19.45. And then we had my Sam's Club, and that was also on my PayPal, and I spent $60.76. And then also on the 9th, I went to Walmart, and I spent $20. And that was on my Walmart card. Okay. And then on the 10th, I had a charge on that account, and I was going to use the cash back that I had to pay it off. However, Capital One decided that they were just going to go ahead and take all of that cash and mail me a check for it. So I ended up having to pay out of like my actual pocket. I did just get the check, so I'll deposit it into my bank account and just keep that as part of like my buffer. But it was $8.65, which left my account at $370.60. And then Acorns took out their $3. So I think I need to make sure that I'm accounting for that each month. And that brought me to $367.60. And then on the 12th, like I said, I had Wingstop, and that was for $13.82, which brought me to $353.78. Also on the 12th, there was a dollar, savings 2 got a rollover of $1. So that brought me to $352.78. And then on the 13th, I went to CVS, and that was on Capital One, and that was for $15.28. And then lastly, my charge at Hobby Lobby, and that was also on my Capital One, and that was for $20.43. Okay, so those were all of my charges from the 9th through the 15th. And let's get on into my actual week 2 check-in. So I'm going to try to do my best so you guys can see the transactions on my Good Budget here. So hopefully you guys can see that. So for groceries, we rolled over $200. For gas, we rolled over $40. Household, we rolled over $29. For personal, we rolled over $37, and $27 for miscellaneous, and nothing for sinking funds. Okay, so we're going to go into groceries. Now, I did not take my calculator with me, so we'll do these all together. So I spent $8.06 at Walmart, $100.51 at HEB, and then at Walmart we spent $3.84. So this leaves us with $87.59, and we are just going to go to my calculator, and we're just going to do 200 minus 87.59, and that means that I spent $112.41 in groceries. If you are new, I always roll over my change to put it into my savings account, so that leaves me with $87. Now we are going to go to gas. So for gas, I only had one transaction here, and that was for $36.38, which leaves me with $3.62. We're going to roll over the 62, which leaves me with $3. Let's just put that there. And then for household, we only did $3.25, and that leaves me with $25.75 minus the 75 cents equals $25. And then you guys will see personal, nothing happened after the 8th. And then same thing for miscellaneous, nothing happened after the 8th as well. So there was no charges here, and that leaves me with 37 and 27. So we are going to go back to groceries, and we're going to do our change rollover. So we're going to go here. Going to put in CR, which amounts to change rollover, and we're doing 59 cents here. And today is Sunday when I'm doing this, but I like to just make sure that I do it on the date that it should have been rolled over, which would have been the 15th. So I don't lose track of anything. And then for gas, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to go here to change rollover, and that is going to be for 62 cents. And we're going to change that date to the 15th. And then lastly, we're going to go to household, and we're going to do change rollover for 75 cents. And fix that and save, and bam, I should have $179 in my checking account for my cashless cash envelopes. And then we're going to add up how much this came out to my change. So 0.59 cents plus 62 cents plus 75 cents equals $1.96. So that is how much money we're rolling over. Let me close this up. So we're actually going to go to my sinking funds. Is this it? Okay, so we're going to my savings. Yes, okay. And if you guys don't know already, all of my sinking funds except for my car sinking funds, last week I cashed it all out and paid off my Discover card, so I'm pretty much starting all over again. So this would have been the 15th. This is cash rollover, and this is going to be for $1.96. So $1.96 plus $3.28 equals $5.24. So this is just helping me along the way as I return back to glory. So that was everything for my weekly check-in, you guys. We did my dashboard so you can see everything on one view as to how everything went. I did go ahead and, oh my gosh, totally forgot. I have one more thing to do, you guys. I did my weekly check-in and I did my transaction log. And then I also have my household that I need to go over with you guys as well. Not much happened there. I just had 2 transactions for my household account. So let me fill that in with you guys. I'm just looking at my cheat sheet over here. So on the 12th, so I paid my gas bill on the 4th, you guys, right? And like a day or two later, I kept wondering why the money hadn't come out my account yet. And then the 3rd day, it was like, oh, your account is like incorrect or whatever the case was. And I was like looking at it like, that's not true. Everything's in there right. So then I paid it again. And then 2 or 3 days later, the money still hadn't come out my account and I got the message again. Well, then I went on my computer to double check and I put in the information wrong. So I was clicking that I was using my checking account to pay for the bill, but I actually put in my savings account account number. So I had to go in there and fix it and then try to pay again. But because technically it came back twice as like this account not existing, I had to use my debit card to pay for the bill. So I had to pay their service fee, and that was $2.75. So that put our account at $29.47.38. And I already took out the $80, so that's why you guys don't see me writing that down again. And then on the 15th, my boyfriend got his income, or his income went into the account, and that was for $450, and that puts our account at $33.97.38. And you guys, I don't think that we're getting a bill for trash or water this month. I do believe that we will get it for next month. So I am just going to make sure that I add this in the budget for February. The good thing is that I've already budgeted for it. And so we already technically have the money, so I'm not too worried about it. But nothing else has happened in this account. We're just trying to keep it nice, clean, and simple. And this definitely now ends my week 2 check-in with you guys for both my personal and my household expenses. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I would love for you to join, and I'll see you guys in the next one.